Sounds of Dr. Gene Centeno bringing us in as usual. Welcome to episode 47. Woo! It's an unfortunate number for many reasons. Gary is up in here, and he is no longer in Piss Alley. He is now in the dark room.
Yeah. It feels like it's Alcatraz when they turn the lights off, and I'm just, sitting there in my cell.
You're in solitary.
I'm in solitary confinement. I've been a bad boy.
Yeah.
But this boy has turned 48.
Happy birthday, man.
Yeah,
Happy belated birthday.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah. We are here at LG's house, and we have rearranged things a little bit, but nonetheless, the show goes on. Episode 47 up in here. Thank you for tuning in. I'm DJ LG. That is Gary Snyder. You can follow me at DJLG210 on all my socials. And it's been a while. I feel like it's been a while since I've done a show.
It's been a while. Yeah, it has. It's been a couple of weeks, man. Last time was Halloween, right? So that was the last time I was here.
2 weeks.
And during that time, I went to Mexico for my birthday. So I had a little birthday trip with some really good friends of mine. Man, drinking, food.
Yeah.
But my skin was as red as this cover on this mic. Because I was just out in the sun the whole time, and I really don't recommend having a hangover and then going on a hike the next day. This is the worst.
That's not a good idea.
It's not a great idea. It freaking sucked.
You probably were really dehydrated.
I thought I was gonna die, man. I was not gonna bitch the whole way through, but I was huffing and puffing, and I was like, what I just did to myself was probably pretty freaking stupid.
Yeah.
But I was able to get through it. It was fine. And it was a badass trip, man. Have you been to Mexico?
Sí, señor. I have been to Piedras Negras, which is just across the border of Eagle Pass of Texas here.
Yeah.
And then I have been to Cozumel.
Nice.
And I have been to Cancun and Playa del Carmen.
Okay.
That's the most recent place I went was Playa. For the captain, shout out to the Sports Cave, which airs on this channel on Tuesdays and Thursdays, except for next week. So it'll be Monday and Wednesday next week. Captain had a wedding. He got married once upon a time, and he held the wedding at a resort, an all you can, indulge resort, one of those things in Playa. It was dope.
I definitely might do one of those all-inclusive things. Like we went to Cabo for like 1 day, and then we went to Todos, this is called Todos Santos, and we went to La Paz. These are all like beach towns because I wanted to be by the beach, and I literally was just by the beach chilling.
Cabo means beach.
There's this, the last town that we're at, this is a super small town. It's called La Ventana. And
the window.
Is that what it's called? Yeah, I suck. But dude, it like the water was badass, the waves were great, but my friends got ripped off there. And have you ever heard of kite sailing? It's almost like.
Is this a euphemism?
I swear to
Is
God.
this a metaphor?
Yes.
Are you talking
name
about
was Juan.
Are you talking about?
He sold us drinks.
Is this a position or a drug?
Fuck like a dog. No, it kind of sounds like
a K-hole. It's like some kind of K-hole. It's kite sailing.
Well, okay.
Or are you talking about actual kite sailing?
No,
like people who are on the water,
yeah,
with their surfboards and those kites.
I've never actually seen that, but in this location,
really?
It's big. Yeah, I mean, there was like so many people out there doing all these tricks and just gliding with the wind because it's propelled by the wind, right? It's kite.
Yeah,
and my friend saw that, and since it was my birthday, they're like, "Come on, let's do this." And at first I was like, "Nah, I don't want to do this, man. I just want to chill." I'm kind of drunk at this point, and I don't be fucking around with kites because you have to like manipulate it. Because if the kite goes down, you have to manipulate it to where it goes back up, and if not, then you crash in the water, and whatever.
Yeah.
So we see this guy, who's obviously he's a pro at this. Is these two guys, and they own this business, and my friend walks up and says, "Hey, how much for us three?" And he was like, "Hey, we'll cut you." And the funny thing, okay, this guy's accent, like they're both from Italy. So they have the hardcore, like, hey, what the, they have that hardcore accent. And he was like, "Hey, 135 for all three of y'all. We'll do 2 hours of training and we'll get you in the water." We're like, "Cool." So we do 2 hours of this shit on the beach first because they got to, train us on how to control the kite and all this other stuff. And the whole time the guy's like, "Oh, you got to make a love to the kite. You got to when it goes down, you got to go up." And he was so passionate.
Was he for scuba lubing?
Man, he was passionate. Like, I don't know if you remember a Saturday Night Live skit with Adam Sandler and Rob Schneider where they play like these pervert waiters and they're like, "Ooh, look that."
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
That was this guy. He was our instructor. He was just so pervy and touchy and all this other stuff. And we're just kind of like just trying to, we want to get to the water. But by the time we were done, the wind dropped. So they couldn't do it. So they're like, "Come back tomorrow. It'll be good."
You were going to try it?
No, well, we had to leave like at 6 a.m. but I wanted to hit the water, but it died down. And the dude charged my homeboy $135 per person. So
For what?
for literally flying a dumbass kite on the beach. So my homeboys felt pretty ripped off. That was the only bad thing about that trip. But, other than that, everything was good. So
Sounds horrible.
it was horrible.
Yeah.
It's a waste of money.
Yeah. I went to a place in Spain, which is considered the home of kite surfing, called Tarifa, Spain. They hold championships out there. And from Tarifa, I think it's the southernmost point in Spain, I want to say, besides the Canary Islands. And you can see the mountains of Morocco like across the ocean from where you're standing on the beach in Tarifa. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, so, if you go to Spain, you get ripped off over there too as well, the way that we get ripped off over there.
Oh, we'd probably, I mean, yeah.
When the kite that goes up.
It's a gringo tax.
Yeah,
I don't know if they call us gringos over there, but
Yeah, well.
it's, yeah. No, I don't know if I got ripped off, if I have.
Well, we get ripped off, so fuck those people. When the kite goes up, your bank account goes down.
I know you'll get ripped off in Asian cities, Southeast Asian cities for sure.
Have you been ripped off up there? Because
I've been ripped off in Bali.
Okay, what was your rip-off experience? That was my
I've been
rip-off
pickpocketed in Bali.
No shit.
Yeah. I had my iPhone stolen in Bali.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah. It was my old iPhone, though. The one. So I had an iPhone at the time. I think I had an iPhone 10 in my pocket, and then I had an iPhone 6 in my other pocket. So my iPhone 6 was the one that had my like international SIM card on it. And it was a 6 Plus, so it was like the bigger one. And so it was old at the time and barely functioning. And they stole that one, thank goodness.
Yeah, that was probably.
But yeah, a bunch of people walked up. I was just chilling in like a public area, and everyone was like, "Oh, where are you from, brother?" Blah blah blah. And then I just noticed like more and more people were surrounding me.
Oh shit.
And then before I knew it, I felt like someone like touched my pockets, and then I pushed my way out of the crowd and reached down, and it was too late. It was too late. But luckily, I had a backup phone, and they're stupid though because it had Find My iPhone on it, and I just went to my other phone and deactivated it immediately. And they even sent me a message like, "Hey, please reactivate this." Blah 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 blah. And I was like, "Nope, sorry."
Yeah, when I first went to Southeast Asia, that's the first thing I was told to do was just watch out for pickpockets. So I actually had that like kind of like, I don't know, it's like a fanny pack, but it goes underneath your shirt.
I have one of those.
Yeah,
no, it's impossible. It's hard to get to your stuff.
Oh, it is.
It's impossible. You have to go like to the corner and like strip to get to your money and your passport.
Well, every single time I was at the restaurant, I'm like lifting my shirt up. You know what I mean? So I can access my bra. My credit card.
Exactly.
So, yeah, it's just
like,
fucked up.
what the hell?
But I mean, you got to do what you got to do. But yeah, that was the only thing that that took because my friends were pissed off because that's a lot of money. 135 times 3 just to fly a dumbass kite on the beach with some guy. Hey, let me touch your buttocks. Just like all pervy on us. I mean, fuck that. Fuck him. Yeah. Traumatized.
Yeah, that's what you get, buddy.
Yeah.
That's what you paid for, man. That's
we
your
paid
experience.
For it, baby. Is that it? Is that what it's called? My butt hurts.
It's a life lesson.
Stop it.
You just learned a life lesson.
Stop touching me.
Mexico.
In Mexico.
So besides that, did you have any like interesting food or?
Oh yeah, man. Yeah. Like the thing about it too is like I can't even have margaritas over here because heartburn, right? Over there, fresh, no heartburn.
Here, yeah.
Yeah. The dookie's just sliding right out of you like some beautiful flute. It's just beautiful. Duh. Thank you, Hector, for the happy belated birthday.
Yeah, shout out to the people up in the chat. Hector, Jason Lesay's up in here. Lesay, LG's house in the house.
Yes.
Hopefully you paid in pesos, not dollars. Nah,
it
I
was
think
US.
Cabo mostly operates in dollars these
Well,
days.
no, this was La Ventana. But,
Oh, okay.
But it was like, yeah, no, that was US dollars. That was,
I believe that means window or view. If I remember my,
correct us if we're wrong.
college
guys.
level Spanish.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I took a lot of Spanish in college.
Dude, I took 4 freaking years in high school and didn't learn shit.
I did 4 in high school and 4 in college. So
Damn, man.
Yeah.
You should.
and I don't remember shit. Nah, I don't remember shit. Like it's easier to write it than it is to speak it and understand it. Because it's just like grammar rules. You have to remember different rules, and you just memorize stuff for the particular test, and then you forget it as soon as you're done.
Well, when I went to Isla Mojeda with a group of friends, it was like 10 of us.
I've always wanted to go there.
It's all played out now. I'll recommend going to Hobox because that's like the new Isla Mojeda. So there's a lot of it's like maybe like 2 or 3 hours away from Isla Mojeda.
What?
Hobox.
Hobox?
Yeah, Hobox.
How do you spell that?
Hobox. Straight
Oh,
up.
Hobox.
Hobox, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you find any
No.
hoes in the box?
You fucking perv. Can never have a professional conversation with you without
Sorry,
you dragging it in the dirt. No, but anyways,
I had to clarify there.
the guy that I was with, shout out to Brian Kennedy, white guy, as you can tell by the name.
Did you go with Haircuts by Chris as well?
No.
Okay.
This is another group.
Oh,
of
this is
friends.
a different.
A whole different group.
I got you.
But he was the Spanish speaker, this guy. And so I literally had to hand over my Mexican card because I don't know shit about that. I can't speak shit.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well,
You got to learn, bro.
shame
I got to
on you.
learn. Oh, well, fuck it.
Yeah.
Hey, you're touching my bada.
That sounded real Italian. Did not
Hardcore.
sound Mexican at all.
I do impressions.
Oh, okay. What you sipping on there, huh?
This right here was a gift from my brother, Basil Hayden's, one of my favorites.
And looks expensive.
It is. The first time I had this was my first day in New York. I was walking around Brooklyn, stumbled across this bourbon bar.
BK.
I walk in there and I see a couple of seats open with this one dude sitting there, and I sat right next to this guy. And this guy was super eccentric. He kind of reminded me of like the dude from The Big Lebowski. Like dressed like him too, like super eccentric. He was like doodling. Hey, look at my doodles. And I just struck up a convo with him because I was in that mood. I was visiting a new city. And the bartender was like super slammed. So I was literally talking to this dude for 15 minutes and he's like, hey, what are you drinking? And I was like, I don't know, I'm just trying to get something, maybe something good. And he's like, have you tried Basil Hayden's? And he pointed to the top shelf. And I was like, I haven't, but I'm about to try it now. So he calls the bartender over by name. And eventually, like, that's what he's telling me, like, hey, I'm like best friends with the bartender. And he told the bartender, he's like, hey, grab that basil. And the bartender literally grabbed the basil, 2 empty glasses, put it in front of us and just walked off. And I was like, what? And we drank half the fucking bottle. And I was like, let me pay for this. And he was like, nah, man, he owes me money anyways. I was like, what? And I got hammered off basil. But that was my first time drinking Basil Hayden's. I recommend it, man. It's really, really
It's
good.
actually really smooth.
Yeah.
Like I don't drink this a lot, not because I don't like, whiskey, bourbon, scotch, but I tend to black out if I drink a lot of this.
It can happen.
And the last time that happened to me was in Tokyo in 2020.
Was that with me?
No, I was alone.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. And I made the mistake of staying out till 5 a.m.
Were you in Shingai? Or
Shinjuku.
Shinjuku.
I started out in Golden Guy.
Of course.
Yes,
right?
which is in Shinjuku. I recommend it. Look it up. And then the bars close at 5 a.m. So I just bounced around and they drink these things called ginger highballs, which is ginger ale and whiskey or whatever. It's usually Suntory and ginger ale.
Suntory.
And they're always on special everywhere. And I love ginger ale, so I just drink and drink and drink. But that was the last time I blacked out. I don't remember how I got back to my hotel. I just remember I had to check out the next day, and I woke up to someone banging on my door saying, "Hey, checkout is 11 p.m." Because apparently they had been calling the phone in my room. Didn't answer it. Nope.
Oh my
So they had to
God.
come and knock on my door and say, like, you got to check out, bro. Like, you got to go.
Dude, blackout is the scariest thing because there was a point where that's why I had to like chill out from like drinking alcohol the way that I used to drink it, because I found myself, as I got older, I started blacking out. And when I was in Eugene, Oregon, when I was living up there, I found myself kind of starting to black out a little bit, like more, because I used to be proud, like, I don't black out, I remember everything. And I can literally count maybe on, one hand how many times I blacked out leading up to Eugene, Oregon. But right after that, this is when I'm 41, 42, I noticed that if I had a 6-pack, I will black out. And no one knows I'm blacked, right? No one knows like, people don't know that I'm blacked out.
I'm good at just, sitting there and not looking too wasted, even though underneath I'm completely
fucking hammered. The last time I blacked out was a few years ago. It was actually at Gene's jazz show at the Monks in Austin, Texas.
Shout out to Gene, the official composer of LG's House.
Big shout out, Gene. And I never told him this, actually. But I go to his show and I bring a flask of whiskey because why not, right? I'm watching jazz. Miles will be hammered. So I'm sitting there drinking. I'm having such a fun time. So when I'm having a fun time, man, it just starts flowing. And, now my liver is like fucking swimming, trying to get to the shore. It's not. I'm like just drowning the fuck out of the liver. And I remember saying, like, Gene said something and I said, hey, play some Metallica or something. And that's the last thing I remember. And I wake up in my bed and I'm fucking freaking out.
It's the worst, man.
The worst
You
feeling.
wake up fully clothed. You're
Dude.
like, what the hell?
Oh, man.
You're like, all right, wallet, keys, phone. All right, all here. Okay, what happened? What happened?
Well, the funny thing about it is I attempted to jerk off and while I was blacked out, so my pants were down my ankles with Jergens juice all over my fucking thighs. No, you're going to hear this. You're going to hear the truth.
There.
This is the truth at LG's house.
Now, sometimes that might happen, but other times, like, you'll wake up in the morning and there's just like the oven's on and there's a pizza burnt to the crisp.
See, that's dangerous. I'm glad I've never done that.
7 a.m. and you're like, oh shit.
I'm glad I've
you
never
look
done
at the oven, the pizza's just burnt.
Dude, but the headache.
I haven't done that in years.
The
But
headache.
yeah, back in my college days, it may have happened once or twice. I had a roommate that did it like literally weekly. Yeah,
just blacked out.
Yeah, shout out to Monk, R.I.P. Monk.
Rest in peace, Monk.
Yeah, he like I would just come home, and it would just be smoking, like just something's burning. Like it happened every weekend almost.
Oh my god,
it was bad. Man.
Damn,
it was
Monk.
really bad. I'd be like, God damn it. Sometimes I'd come home and he hadn't got the pizza in the oven yet. It was just preheated and the pizza's just out on the counter. And then I'd be like, oh shit, thanks.
Oh shit. Yeah,
and then I'd throw it in there. I'm like, damn, he preheated it for me. Throw it in there.
Well, we got to show one day. We'll show the audience. You got to edit it up a little bit. But the drunken cooking show that we tried to do.
Are you sure?
I was blacked out. I don't like when you're showing me.
Yeah. Speaking of blackout, we probably should have teed that up for this episode. Well, we didn't know we were gonna get into this. Yeah. Nothing's planned on this show.
Well, I mean, if we hit the 500 subscribers, maybe it could be part of the members only.
Oh yeah. By the way, y'all need to subscribe to this thing if you aren't already. If you're on Alamo City Podcast Network, shout out to Mike Jimenez and Big Joe over there. Shout out to those guys. But head over to @DJLG210 and give us a subscribe because we are on the verge of hitting 500. I think we're at 450 something, give or take a few.
Well, the way that's going.
That's why I'm doing this promo right now.
Oh,
that's why I'm promoting the subscriptions, because once we get to members only content, we're Gary's gonna do some strip shows. And then he's going to do some other things, you know.
We got the Glade lined up, everything ready to go.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah. We'll show that video. I
think that might be a members only video.
I look really bad.
I think if we edit that up, it might have to be members
bad.
only. But everybody in that video looks bad. Not just you.
I started it with
you look pretty
cabbage.
bad. You look pretty bad at the end.
Yeah, I was pretty bad, man. Well, what happened was the last thing I remember is the cabbage fight. I started chopping cabbage up with the knife, like sharp objects around me. I'm chopping it up, and I'd start throwing the cabbage everywhere in the kitchen. And this is when I feel like things just went pear-shaped for me. And I had a date that night lined up too, which is hilarious.
Yeah.
Of course, I had to cancel.
So that was a blackout, and that was what were we drinking that night? McAllen's? Or?
No, it was Irish whiskey. It was not Jameson, but Bush something.
Bushmills?
I think it was Bushmills.
Bushmills?
Which I haven't touched since then.
I don't think I have either.
Yeah,
I was drinking with. I remember I was drinking with y'all, but not Not with y'all.
With y'all,
I was
yeah.
drinking not along with y'all, but I had a few here and there.
Well,
So,
we finished that bottle in 1 hour. Like seriously, like during the
so
filming,
let's so we since you brought it up, we have to show it now. You can't just talk about it and then not show it.
Okay.
So we can't show it now because I don't have it ready.
Yeah. Okay,
But
we'll show it.
we have to make that, mark the tape. On Saturday, November 15th, Gary said we're showing
Okay.
one of his unfortunate incidences
Yeah.
that happened is to be on a 4K video.
You will witness a blackout. I am blacked out. As soon as the cabbage hits the sky.
Not
with
only
the ceiling.
4K video,
Yeah.
I mic'd you and the other guy up that's in the video. Yeah. What happened there?
Check. Okay, cool.
Oh, yeah. Did you press this mute button? What'd you do?
I don't know what happened. Oh, maybe it's close to the mute button.
Oh, okay.
See right there. Gotcha. I'm just making these. I'm just used to this mechanical arm right here. I don't know how to wrap my hands around it. I don't know what.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to navigate with everything. This is new to me. So
So shout out. Speaking of like subscribers and stuff, you can leave us a tip at buymeacoffee.com /DJLG210 if you feel like it. And we actually used your tips recently to purchase these microphones.
Thank you.
Well, the red one right there in front of Gary is what we used your tip money to purchase. And we're off the headset microphones. We don't have the little sportscaster microphones anymore. And I think it's an improvement. But you have to learn how to use these microphones a little different.
Yeah.
Not just an arm that keeps it right in front of your lips. I know you're used to having things right near your lips, but you need to keep this near your lips, like on your own. So and then this microphone, you speak directly into it, like straight into it almost, like not over the top, but like straight into it. You're a little over the top there, like
Am I?
like Stallone when he turns his hat backwards.
See, I gotta.
So like tilt it like this, like that.
Gotcha.
And then raise it up to where it's pointed at your mouth. There we go. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's up my nose.
No, but like lower it down. That thing's got finesse to
It
it.
does have finesse.
Yeah.
Let me move this and do lower down.
There you go.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. Yeah, it sounds a little bit.
It sounds better.
Good. Yeah, it sounds better.
Yeah, now we can hear the sultry voice of Gary Snyder. Now, if you get up close to it, you get that FM DJ voice with a lot of boom.
When the kite comes up, you must go down.
What was that?
That's my Italian accent.
Oh,
I'm getting ripped off earlier.
Well, like your Mexican accent sounded more Italian than your Italian accent.
You know what? I suck at this, so shut up.
Yeah, all right. So you can leave us a tip, and we buy all that money goes right back into the production value of this show, and it helps out on my other shows that I produce as well, the Sports Cave and a Better Off show with Jeff Turner, which should be returning soon. Hopefully, he's been MIA a little bit. Jeff.
Oh, when I was like, it was funny because like on vacation, I was pretty much me and my friends were in the Airbnb by like 9 p.m., 10 p.m. And I know, man, but hey, I'm past all that shit. You know what I mean? Like it was perfect. Actually, this is exactly what we wanted. But I saw the Outkast got nominated got in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Mm-hmm. That's what I heard. Yeah.
So that's cool because I think Outkast is fucking badass. And when I first heard of Outkast, I think this is back in 96 or 97. I think this is when Equemini first came out. And I just thought,
was that 96 or 97?
I think so, man, because it was because when they were doing that tour,
I thought it was later than that.
You think so? I think maybe it's 97, 98. I don't know. Maybe I'm off on this one. But I know that in my Mount Rushmore of missed shows, Outkast on the Equemini tour is in that one. But what I liked about 98. 98.
Yep.
So what I liked about Outkast is organized noise production because I loved their beats and their beats just sounded different. You know, it kind of reminded me of like RZA and his production. It was like different at the time, you know, the way it was coming out.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know. I thought it was cool. And
so there's a documentary on Netflix. I know you've already seen it. But for the people out there, if you love Outkast and you want to see a really, really good documentary about how they came up, it's really about the producers that created Outkast and helped them come up. They also produced TLC's Waterfalls.
Yes.
Which they still making money from that.
Still,
they're still collecting checks from that. But the documentary is called The Art of Organized Noise, and it's on Netflix right now. You can watch it there. Let me just verify that for you. It was on Netflix last time I checked.
Which was a couple of years ago. But do you have a favorite, I guess, hip-hop producer that kind of comes to mind that inspired you a little bit? Because, you know, you're currently getting back into beat making and things like that.
I wouldn't say I'm getting back. Yeah,
well,
it's still on Netflix. I wouldn't say I'm back into beat making, but it's tough, man. I like Scott Storch.
Yeah.
Super producer, but I only like his early stuff that he was doing with the Roots. Yeah. That's the only stuff I like. High Tech from Talib Kweli's producer, Reflection Eternal. There's some producers that I like, actually, now that I think about it.
No, there's a lot out there for sure. But Organized Noise was like my favorite. You know,
DJ Revolution is a great producer.
Yeah, he's badass.
Jay Dilla, I mean, Premier. Mm-hmm. Premier is probably like one of my favorites.
Premier's badass. Yeah.
He's the master of taking a hook and making a hook out of a scratching. He'll take like 3 different hip hop songs and scratch in the lyrics and make like a whole hook out of it. And he's like the master of that. No one can do it better than Premier. Yep.
Yeah, he's badass, man.
Then there's a lot of producers I like. What's his name? The dude with the long hair now that did the Beastie Boys and Run DMC.
Rick Rubin.
Rick Rubin, yeah. Rick Rubin's dope. He did Red Hot Chili Peppers, the Blood Sugar Sex Magic album.
What I like about Rick Rubin is that he's more of like an ear doctor. He'll just tell you like, you can do better. Like this kind of sucks. And because he doesn't play any instruments, he doesn't know how to do the soundboard or anything like that, but he just has a good
he's like a director.
Yeah. He'll just be like, they'll play the song. He'll be like, you can do better. Like that does not sound good. And he pushes by doing that for the artist to get better. I mean, I love Slayer. And when I found out that he was doing Slayer, especially like Raining Blood.
I had no idea he did any Slayer.
Yeah, he did like, you know.
What I love is he breaks the genres down. He doesn't just focus on one genre. He can handle any type of music. Well, any, popular music, I guess.
He can.
I don't know if he's done any like classical or jazz or anything like that, but I know he handles pop music like a mofo.
Yeah, he's good, man.
A mofo. But yeah, congrats to Outkast. Was Andre 3000 there?
Yes, he was there.
Okay,
all right, man. The flute master, bro.
Yeah, was he? Did he act weird?
No,
were they
he was
cool?
good.
Was he there with Big Boy? Were they sitting together?
Nah, he was cool.
Were they separate?
I just saw the speech. That's all that I saw. I didn't
watch it was them together.
Well, okay. So
Sleepy Brown.
To me, with the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, it's a little bit. To me, I don't know. I feel like it lost its like luster a little bit because I think back in the day when it first came out, it had some type of like, I mean, there's still weight to it, but it just seems very corporate to me now and very, I don't know, just gatekeeper-ish almost. I don't know if I can say that, but so I just wanted to see the speech, the Outkast accepted speech, and that's what I saw. And it was good, and Andre was cool. I mean, he was going off the top when he was thanking people. You could tell he was going off script because he didn't have a script in front of him. He was just kind of going off script, but he was good. Everything was cool.
All right. Cool.
And the first hip-hop inductee to the Rock and Hall of Fame was Tupac.
Was it really?
Mm-hmm. He was the first rapper.
Interesting.
Tupac.
I need to go back and watch. I didn't see any of the performances for this Outkast thing because normally they get other artists to perform these songs as like a tribute during these Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductee ceremonies.
I don't know.
But yeah, it's pretty cool. Like I believe it was somebody did. Oh, it was like it was Eddie Vedder when the Doors got inducted. Eddie Vedder like performed. He did all the singing or he did one song, I think.
But he rocked it. Like
he
really
rocked
good.
it. So it's always somebody different like doing cover songs. So I need to go back and check out who did the Outkast one.
Well, it sucked when I think Metallica got inducted and they had like, was it Avril Lavigne? Is that how you say her name?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, they had her doing a song. I mean, this is like, come on, man. Like, I don't want to see that shit.
All right.
Fucking sucked.
I think it's fine, man.
Whatever.
As long as they're paying tribute, it's fine. It's totally fine. There was somebody, the Nirvana one was dope. I forgot who did. Who was it who did the Nirvana? It was some girl who did a bunch of Nirvana songs.
Dolly Parton?
She was dope. No, it's one of the newer.
See, they would do something like that though. That's the rock and roll. Like let's switch it up and put Dolly Parton doing Nirvana or something like that. I don't know. I think they're thinking too hard on that shit.
Yeah. Well,
whatever,
man.
Fuck kite sailing. Yeah.
Meh.
So also too, on my vacation I saw Frankenstein.
Oh, you went to a movie on your vacation?
No, it was on Netflix. Have
okay.
you seen the new Frankenstein?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
Guillermo del Toro.
I think it's good, man. It's pretty good. It's not bad at all.
Really? Okay.
I think it's good.
What's good about it?
Well, let's see here. They made Frankenstein, or not Frankenstein. I guess they called him the creature, I guess. We know, okay, let's call him Frankenstein. Because back then, so Mary Shelley, right? She writes this at 200 years ago, right? So the creature was actually smart in the book, but they twisted it because there's been so many different takes on it into like he's all, just all the brute, but soft, but he has like no brain. Mm-hmm. He's like a mute almost, right? Just grunting and stuff. So this one, they actually kind of, kept it a little bit original with some twist to it. I thought it was kind of cool.
Okay.
But
all right.
I say check it out. I think it's cool.
You went to Cabo to watch movies on Netflix.
Fuck you.
Sorry.
I'm chilling, man. It's like
I know,
9 p.m. I've been drinking all day.
Okay, I got you.
I'm kicking back.
You're relaxing.
I'm relaxing,
enjoying
bro.
yourself.
Yeah, man.
So where did you stay?
As far as like the destinations?
No, your hotel, your accommodation.
Oh, no, it was all like Airbnb.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so.
No resorts, nothing like that?
Nothing like that. But you know what? I might do that next, but I think I'm done with Mexico. I've been to Mexico so many freaking times in the last like 5 years that I want to take a break. Mexico City a few times and Oaxaca.
Oaxaca,
which I recommend Oaxaca.
Yeah, I'd like to go there for Day of the Dead celebrations.
Some of the best food, man.
Speaking of which, I'm trying to figure out where to go. I need to make a decision like soon, like within the next few days soon. And I just don't know, man. I'm real indecisive right now about where to travel to because of the whole, government shutdown. The airport staffing is still not back to normal.
Yeah.
Many flight routes have been canceled, like completely canceled, and they're not coming back. Like,
well, how long would it take them to get back to, I guess, because they're
saying months. They're saying like 6
okay.
months because they canceled a lot of routes, like, and a lot of people quit.
Yeah.
And they were already understaffed. So it's like, but I just don't know. I don't know if it's worth the risk, but I don't want to lose the time that I have.
I say go. I say do it, man.
Yeah,
But where you want to go? Like,
that's the thing. Like, I don't know.
Okay.
I want to go somewhere. Like, either thinking Japan, Korea, Taipei, but Taipei is like rainy season.
Mm-hmm.
So,
dude,
and it's cold in Japan and cold in Korea, but I don't know.
I think Korea would be kind of cool. I mean, you're always in Japan, I feel like.
Yeah, but I'm going to go to like not Tokyo. Like
Something
I might,
different.
be in and out of Tokyo as a hub, but Osaka, I want to go to Osaka and possibly Kyoto, but I'm more interested in the in-betweens because, those are tourist destinations. Everyone goes to those places. I kind of want to just get on the train and hop off at some random little town. Like
that bullet train and shit. Did they make that shit cheaper? Because that shit
it's
was
$100. It's to go from Tokyo to Osaka right now is $100, and that goes through Kyoto. So you get to see all the tourist spots, but that's one way.
Yeah.
So it's I guess it's cheaper because the yen is down right now. So it's $100 one way. So I was thinking about flying to Tokyo and then flying back from Osaka. That way I don't have to do a round trip. So it's only $100.
When we were there, we didn't go because it was
like $400.
Yeah,
it was something ridiculous.
Yeah, it was super ridiculous. That's crazy.
Yeah. But I think we also didn't know what we were doing. Yeah. I think there was an easier way to do it, but we were looking at the rail pass.
Yeah.
Where you could hop on and hop off as many times as you wanted, but we could have bought an individual ticket probably for $100.
Yeah. Okay.
But anyway, Tokyo's too huge on your first trip. You
It's too much, man.
can't escape it. Like I don't if you go to Japan for the first time, why do we always get into Japan?
Always, bro. Every time.
If you go to Tokyo on your first trip, you're not going to leave. You shouldn't leave Tokyo. You should spend at least a week there. At least.
That shit's fun.
Yeah. And we spent 2 weeks there. I've been there like 5 times, and I've only left Tokyo. This last trip was the first time I ever left.
Yeah, see, I could do 2 weeks of Tokyo, but I can't do 2 weeks of Mexico. I was done. Like I was tired of the fucking sun hitting my skin. I mean, my shit's still recovering. I don't know. Like I know I look.
I don't know if I could do more than 3 or 4 days. But.
Yeah. Any darker, I would have blended in like right in this damn background right here. Like that's how like dark I was. But I was like, I'm done. I'm so annoyed with the sun. It just keeps hitting my skin.
How was the water? How was the beaches?
It was great. The water was great. Everything was cool with it. Again, the best beach was the last beach that we went to where we got ripped off. But leading up to that, everything was cool as hell. Everything was great. Great food. Everything was good. So
yeah. So you recommend it?
I recommend it. I recommend Todos Santos. That's what I recommend. Cabo is Cabo.
All the Saints, huh?
All the Saints, man. Do you want some more whiskey, man? Look like you're getting a little low there,
All
bro.
Saints. Well, you're gonna have to come over here.
I can. Hold up.
And give it to me.
Oh, God damn it. Break time. Hold up.
Are you gonna come over here? Let's see. Can I go full screen? Do I have anything incriminating in my background? Nope. Okay, cool. Here he comes. Oh, thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yep. That's
Mexico,
service
sir.
with a smile.
Yes, sir.
Yep. Appreciate that. Shout out to all you peeps out there on the internets watching us drinking on a Saturday night. Drinking our sorrows after a very disappointing Spurs loss last night.
Oh, goddamn.
Heartbreaker. Many people say that dunk should have counted.
That should have counted, man. I think that should have counted as fuck. That was like in motion as well, dude.
I feel like it should have
It
counted.
should have freaking counted.
Because if you can make that with 0.4 on the clock, then you should be able to, get an and one on a lob. But anyway, I digress. Maybe I'm wearing Spurs colored goggles, but who cares?
Who
I'm a
cares?
Spurs fan.
Those are damn good goggles.
And what sucks for me is I literally couldn't watch I didn't watch the game because I was working the game and I was working the Jumbotron camera in the one that's wireless and is walking around the stand. So the entire time the game's going on, my back is turned to it and I'm holding the camera looking at crowd, looking for, kiss cam couples or people with cool costumes or babies being held up in the air or, flags during the national anthem, people holding their hearts and, stuff. And I'm not looking at the court. The only time I look at the court is when it's a timeout and there's a performance like the lady with the plate. She wasn't there, but they had that dog the other day. Did you see that?
The one that
the little dog, the dunking dog.
Oh,
that dog was cool.
dog.
He did a 360. He did a 360 dunk. You see that?
Man, dude.
That was dope.
I know stuff like that.
I was out there filming that little guy.
That shit's super cute as fuck, man.
Actually that day, I don't know if you guys noticed this on the broadcast or not, but that day, that was the debut of drone coverage inside the Frostbank Center.
Yes.
And we used a drone during that game 2 games ago against the first game against the Warriors. And if you watch the broadcast on FanDuel or if you were in the arena that night, you noticed there was some drone shots or there was a drone flying around the arena. So I was in charge of, I wasn't flying the drone, but I was the visual observer, which, you have to just kind of like be on the lookout. I was kind of like the safety net.
I think in the future there's going to be taxi drones, right? Where they come in, you strap.
Oh,
into
those
it
are
with
already
the shoulders.
happening.
No, I'm talking about a drone that lifts you off your feet individually and takes you to the deck. It's like just like takes you off.
Well, they don't have those, but they have the ones you climb into that are like a car now.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about a fucking drone. Yeah, like you just driving off.
Well, these are drones, but
Yeah.
they're big drones that you can fit inside, and they fly themselves. I forget which country already passed it.
No way.
Yeah.
It has to be Singapore or something.
Something like that. It's like Macau or Singapore or something. Is it Macau or Macau? Or how do you say that?
Macau.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. But anyway, if you saw the FanDuel game, the opening shot, They used the drone shot when the game first starts, and the tip off. During the tip off, they went to the drone shot, which was pretty cool.
Hell yeah, man.
But yeah, we were flying that thing, and then yeah, that was interesting. But last game, it was a heartbreaker there. Draymond and Wemby got into it at the end, and Wemby dunked in his face. And even though it didn't count, it was still a statement by Wemby that he's arrived. He's not soft,
Yep.
But it's just funny because Draymond's getting a taste of his own medicine there.
Yeah,
little flopper.
Yeah, it's Draymond being Draymond, fucking bitching and yelling and shit. So,
but not to not talk about the extremely amazing performance that Curry had last night.
Yeah.
At his age, still being able to put up those numbers and shoot, the best shooter the league has ever seen, hands down.
The thing about it too is like I'm a shooter, like I'm a fan, because when I played basketball, I was a shooter. I didn't drive in the lanes. I was a 3-point shooter, mid shot shooter. That's what I did when I played in Anson Jones, and I tried out for John Jay. I actually made the team, but I ended up fucking breaking my nose and then fucking failing out. But anyways,
I thought it was all the Glade.
Yeah, well, yeah, I was a hardcore cocaine addict that freshman year.
It's called cocaine.
Do it.
I used to suck dick for coke.
I'm jumping higher, coach. But I love shooters, right? Like, Reggie Miller and just name them all, Ray Allen, all this stuff. Man, fucking Curry, man. Like he did annoy me. I'm glad he doesn't do this anymore. But all the shimmying and all this other shit, I'm really glad he stopped doing that, but he used to really do that when he was at his peak.
He did get a foul there at the end there that was questionable, but
you know what, when I mean shimmying, I mean like he makes the bucket and he's like all like dancing down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that to me was a little bit like, come on, man. Like you don't need to do any of that because,
well, he's past that phase. That was
exactly.
Just like the young Curry.
That's why I didn't he annoyed
He's
the fuck out
enjoying
of
his
me.
spoils at the time.
Yeah, he annoyed the fuck out of me, but I totally appreciated the fact that I'm watching the best shooter of all time. Like it was just nuts.
That felt like a game 7 last night, and I didn't even watch the game, and just the sound of it from behind me was like deafening. Like I'm gonna need to get some earplugs because it's gonna do some permanent damage at some point if you guys keep cramming the freaking stands. Like it was another sellout, man. Like these games they're just regular season games, early regular season games, and the fans have been so intense. It's ridiculous.
So besides Curry, who is your favorite shooter of all time? I could tell you mine right off the bat. Larry Bird, 33, baby. He's actually my favorite player. I guess besides Ginobili.
Man, that's tough.
Actually, no Spurs are allowed in this conversation. Besides the Spurs.
Well, then I don't.
Come on, man. You got to have some
one,
basketball knowledge. Like Ray Allen, Reggie Miller.
Shooter.
Chuck Person, the rifleman. Remember that? Which reminds me of Johnson. Johnson kind of reminds me of the rifleman. But whatever.
Right. Well, I'm sure you like Johnson.
You motherfucker. God.
Carry on.
So funny.
Just ignore it. I don't know, man. I don't have a favorite shooter. I have favorite basketball players, Manu Ginobili all the time. But I like a bunch of different shooters, man. Like
what is that one that sticks out? Because I watch like top 10 plays, and if Larry Bird comes up, I'm watching his shit. If KD comes up,
Reggie
Ray
Miller,
Allen.
maybe Ray Allen, definitely.
Dude, yeah. I'm gonna watch Ray Allen's one of my favorites of all time as well. But I don't know. Like
I can't say that because I hate Ray Allen. But
well, we all know why.
But I do appreciate his shooting. Yes, he is one of the greats. He said no. Hector said Steve Kerr, and I was gonna say Steve Kerr until you said until you said no Spurs. And
well, but I mean, Hector just say
but he was a great shooter when he was with the Spurs too, because it was single-handedly got us out of the Western Conference Finals in 2003 against the Dallas Mavericks. True. Steve Kerr, if you forgot, he freaking nailed that. I have that on DVD, and I still rewatch that just for encouragement to this day. Manu Ginobili helped too, instead of Steve Jackson, not to leave them out.
Yeah.
Yep. They threw in a 3 here and there, but Steve Kerr threw in 4. Off the bench, cold as fuck.
Yeah. He was the ice man coming.
He came in ice cold off the bench. If you haven't seen this,
See it.
Go back and watch Steve Kerr, the 2003 game. I think it was game 6. I want to say game 6 or game 5
Probably game
of
5.
the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, probably game 5. It was decisive, but my thing was the Admiral spinning around, jumping like a tornado. The way he spun around, I thought that was so cool.
He was so happy.
You know, I was able, as a Spurs fan and just as a sports fan in general, I was able to see David Robinson's last game when the Spurs won the championship in 2003. Man, that's my biggest like.
That's
Spurs.
my favorite. That's my favorite championship.
Oh, it's the best, right? Isn't it the best?
That's my favorite championship. That's long-haired young Manu rookie. That's rookie Manu Ginobili.
Rock star, bro.
Yeah, rookie Manu Ginobili. He just came out there and destroyed people with that Euro step and his passing.
No one knew.
He was literally dissecting the defense with his passing.
Yeah.
Nobody knew what to do with them.
Well,
the
Detroit,
referees didn't even know what to do with him.
I mean, Detroit was like number 1 in defense, and they couldn't.
Well,
do shit.
no, 03 was the Nets. It was the Brooklyn. It was the New Jersey Nets.
Oh, yeah.
It was Jason Kidd.
Yeah.
Kenyon Martin.
05 was when.
05 was Detroit.
Yeah,
05 and 07.
Yeah, he's a surgeon, man. He's just dissecting.
Yeah, that was when they. So actually, 03 they won every single series in Game 6. I'm pretty sure. If my memory serves me correctly. Every single series in 03 was won in Game 6.
Okay, so what is your favorite Spurs moment, excluding a championship win? Is there anything that pops out?
There's a game against the Suns. I don't know if it was the exact game that Robert Horry took Steve Kerr down, but I believe it was during that same series. And I don't know what happened, but something happened, and Ginobili makes the pass out to Tim Duncan, and they leave Tim Duncan open for the three to send it to overtime. I believe that's what it was.
I think
it was either to
so.
win the game, I believe, but I think it was no. It was to send
tie.
it was to send it to overtime.
It was a tie, yeah.
And Tim Duncan just squared up and hit that three, and then the Spurs went on to win in overtime. But I think that was my single most favorite moment that I can remember off. I mean, it came to the top of my head first, so I mean, I've never been asked that question before, but yes. I think that was the moment where I was just like, this team is doing something. Like Tim Duncan just like squared up and nailed it.
I was working at a chicken wing restaurant. I was a fucking fryer. Like fry fucking cook at Pluckers, man, in Austin, Texas, man. So so this is how awesome I am living my life to the fullest. And I'm trying to come in because we're busy. So I'm trying to come in and out and watch because it's a sports bar, or a sports restaurant. There's like, big screens everywhere. So I'm here on the hoopla. I'm trying to come in, catch some plays, take off, catch some plays. And then it got to that point where I was like, man, I don't know if we could win this. So I started walking back, and then I just hear like eruption. And I run back, and then it was Tim Duncan fucking splat. Because you know what I mean? Like he just splashing that three, and that was just a beautiful fucking thing to watch.
It's great. Hector's in here. Memorial Day Miracle, of course.
Can't go wrong with that, man.
How could we ever forget that? Sean Elliott reminds us of it pretty much every broadcast.
As he should.
Yeah, as he should.
Bro.
As he should. And by the way, did you? I don't know if you watched the broadcast with the sound on the other day when they were playing against the Bulls, when Wemby had that amazing game where he called off the screen and was just like, I'm gonna hit this three.
Yep.
Boom. But they had Will Perdue on the broadcast.
Oh shit. Okay, cool.
He was awful.
Oh, he was? Oh, damn.
He was bad at broadcasting.
See, he's like Frankenstein. He reminds me of Frankenstein with the old school with the bolts in the neck. Basketball.
He
You know
was
what I mean?
not good at former Spur. He was not good on the mic. He was trying to tell these stories, and they would literally last like 3 timeouts, and then he'd finally get to the end of his story. Man,
Shit.
I mean, no offense to him, but that's also on Jacob Toby.
Cut it off, man.
He needs to direct it a little more. He needs to take control. Take control.
cut it
But overall, it was cool to hear from him. It was cool they had him on, but he was a little long winded. That's all I could say.
He tells stories like a novel, right? Like
I mean, he's an old man. He's an old man.
The
You tell
sun
your
was shining
stories.
on my skin as I walked across the street.
You're an old man.
Yeah,
You tell your
exactly.
stories like war stories.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
It's fine.
fucking Will
It's
Perdue,
fine. But I just
Will
noticed
Purdue.
that. I was like, man, is he going to get to the point? Like,
I think we
we got a really good game going on right here. Wemby's like doing some shit. Like,
and he's still talking about like some crab dish he ate like in Seattle or some shit. All
yeah,
right, we
he's
get it. You like
talking
crab
about he's
dip.
talking about David Robinson giving religious sermons on the plane back in the day. Like, I'm just like,
Okay,
I
sounds
was
a
like,
little
yo,
annoying.
did you see Wemby just dunk that shit? Like, come
know,
on,
right?
Let's
I
get
don't
back
talk-
to the game here.
I know, man. I'm watching a god. I don't
To
hear
be
a
fair,
god.
he did jump in whenever Wemby did something. He jumped into the commentary. Yep. How you enjoying that cavernous room you've got over there now? I'm gonna just cut to your camera so people can see. Like, look at all this room you got. You've got it off center, by the way. But
Did I? Yeah.
yeah, look there. We go. See,
I mean, this is like, yeah. I'm in. Yeah,
you're,
I feel like
you're
I-
leaning. You're leaning a little to the to your right. So let's scoot a little. No, the other way. Your left. To your left.
To your left, to your left,
Slide
to your
left.
left,
Slide.
to your left,
Slide,
to your left,
baby.
to your left, baby. Do the
Yeah.
slide.
Cupid
Do the slide.
shuffle.
Dude, I feel like I shanked
there.
somebody
It's
in
fine.
prison and they threw me in confinement. Like, this is what happened.
You want me to put padded like
Yeah, I want padded
pillows?
room.
I'll put
something.
pillows on the wall for you.
Well, you're telling me like this is blue. Like, okay, this is ridiculous.
That's actually blue, not black.
Yeah, this is dumb.
Yeah.
Like I'm tired of the different shades of colors where it gets crazy and stupid. Where
You don't see the blue?
There-
Look at it
there
real
is no
close.
blue. Yeah,
That
no.
wall is blue.
I'm literally looking at it and you know what?
It's blue.
It looks green to me. I don't know.
Well, then have you taken a colorblind test? You
I
might
am a
be
little colorblind. So
Okay,
fuck
yeah,
you.
most males are.
Yeah, fuck you.
It's true. It's true.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. It's
Okay.
like 75% of males or something like that are colorblind in some
Damn,
form
all
or
of us.
fashion.
That's a big.
Women, yeah, it's a scientific fact.
Okay, so check this out. Okay, so it got me out of a ticket because I remember one time I was partying downtown. It was actually during Spurs game during Seattle. Remember, this is our championship run. I think in 2000, maybe 7. When we went through Seattle. I don't know if you remember that one, but anyways, it was Seattle was a
Seattle
part of it.
didn't exist in 7.
But maybe it was 05. I don't know. Whatever, man. Partying my ass off. I shouldn't be driving. I'm driving. So I'm dropping my friends off. I'm going back home. I got a nice little buzz. Shouldn't be driving, but I'm driving. I'm thinking I'm seeing flashing yellows, but they're flashing reds, and I'm literally just flying through them like a dumbass. I get pulled over, and I mean, my eyes, were telling me that it was like flashing yellows, and
So yeah, you probably have the same kind of color blindness that most males have. It's the red green.
yeah, they
Yeah,
blend in.
yeah.
Yeah, I literally have to I have to slow down before I pass it just to make sure.
All right. Yeah. So I'll have to pull up a one of those colorblind charts, and then we can find out because there's like 3 or 4 different types of color blindness.
Yeah.
And sometimes you can have all of them, which is extreme. But
No, that's not me, man. But I'm gonna tell you right now, this is dumb because okay, what's the blue? What's the name of this blue that you have on the walls right here?
it's Sherwin-Williams Inkwell.
Dumb.
It's called.
Dumb.
Yeah. I mean, but it is blue. The camera doesn't really show it too well, but it's blue.
See,
It's the darkest blue you can get.
get
pretty
out of here.
much.
This is dumb. When it starts to sound like women's lipstick with their crazy little names, maroon beach red or something like this is when I'm out. I'm checking out. This is not a
Inkwell,
blue.
man. It's cost me money. I paid for the high dollar stuff.
Well,
I gotta just hold still. I gotta center you up. Don't do anything because I'm fixing it on my end. And 3, 2, 1,
go.
boom!
Woo!
There we go. Yeah.
To the left, to the left.
See that?
That's pretty
much
crazy.
better. That's way better.
Is it?
It just bugs me. I have OCD with stuff.
You
like
do,
that.
bro. This
Yeah.
is your OCD is like production. It
Yeah.
has to be perfect. Perfect live.
Yeah, the last show I used to produce, people would the 2 hosts would get mad at me because I'd yell at them all the time to center the fuck up.
Center up.
I'd be like, yo, center up. I don't need you like this while we're doing our podcast.
See, I like that. I like off center.
They would get mad at me when I tell them, I'm like, yo, center up. Like, come on.
Yeah. See, I'm an off center guy. I like off center.
Does yours lean to the left a little bit or to the right?
To the left. To the left.
Yours is a lefter.
To the left. To the left.
Mine goes to the right a little bit.
Weird.
Yeah. Do you know why that happens?
Well, yeah, because you got a wart. I don't know what
You
that pushes
know.
it to the right. To the right.
Nah, the penile muscle or whatever it is there actually has roots.
Oh,
And sometimes one of the roots could be a little bigger than the other.
damn.
So yeah, your penis actually has sort of root system.
Okay, damn.
And if one side is a little bit, that's what makes it lean. They're not actually symmetrical. Yeah.
Damn.
We did,
okay.
yeah.
Well, fuck it, man. I just learned something new.
Yeah, I'm glad you learned something, man. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to educate the people,
Yes, science.
Exactly. I'm all about science. You can't,
Hey, babe, my dick got roots. Suck it.
it's got roots. you
Suck
know?
it.
Speaking of fellatio, Bill Clinton's back in the news. It's unfortunate. And it's about fellatio.
Again, yeah.
Again?
Monica came back, or or Monica's daughter. That'd be fucked.
Yeah, if by Monica you mean Donald Trump.
Okay, that has to be total BS. And what is the rumor about that? Because I heard something about that, but I didn't dive deep because I'm like, that to me, I filed that off in the BS file, so I don't even flex on trying to get more questions.
I'm scared to talk about it because we may
Lose what? Piss people
somebody
off?
may kick down my door if I go into it.
Okay, so I want people to go back to the joke that I said on Halloween when I was in my drag show brunch costume. Remember that joke?
Refresh us.
No, because y'all. I don't know. I think y'all should just
No, you need to refresh us.
if I can remember it.
Okay, give us the gist of it.
Okay, let me give you the gist. Okay, so
Give me the jizz. I mean the gist.
the gist, yeah. Okay, so Donald Trump dies, right? Boom, he winds up in hell. Satan comes up to
Shit,
him.
they're gonna kick my door in.
Yeah,
Did you say those words?
Ooh, my bad. Yeah. Not real life. This is a joke. This is a fantasy. Boom, Donald Trump passes away. We'll say that. Passes away. Boom, he's in hell. Satan comes up. He's like, hey, man, you got to be here, but I'm packed, so I can't kick you out. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the power to choose which person you want to replace. He says, all right, fuck it. I'll do that. They go to there's like 3 doors. First door, they open it up. It's Barack Obama. He's jumping in the pool, getting out of the pool, jumping in the pool. That's what he's doing for eternity. That's what he has to do. And Trump looks at Satan and he's like, nah, man, that's too much working out. I'm going to have a heart attack. I don't want to do that. Next door. They go to the next door. It's George Bush Jr. He's sitting there trying to do pull-ups. Can't do them. Drops off. Grabs the pull-up bar. Tries to do pull-ups. He's like, dude, my shoulders are fucked up from golf. Looks at Satan and is like, nah, man, next door. Goes to the third door. They open it up and it's Bill Clinton, butt naked, tied down to a bed. In walks Monica Lewinsky, sucks him off, to completion, takes off, comes back again, sucks him off to completion. Trump looks at Satan and is like, yeah, this is the door. He's like, all right, cool. All right, Monica, you can take off. That's it, baby.
Yeah, I remember now.
Now you remember?
I gave you shit for taking so long to get to the punchline that night. I remember the joke.
Yeah, you made fun of me.
I did.
I became the joke, which I love.
It's a good joke. It's a good joke.
But hey, isn't that weird that I tell the joke and all of a sudden you got some weird rumors coming out? Maybe.
So here's Yahoo News right here. Let me see if I can get this ad out of here. I hate how they put like giant ad banners on everything now.
It's a bad joke, but I love bad jokes, man. I love bad jokes.
Well, anyways, I don't need to pull up news for this.
Yeah, it's all. Come on, man.
No, one, let me just show you here.
No one really believes
Here's
that.
the headline on Newsweek.
Donald Trump sucks Clinton dick.
Can you read that for me?
Fuck.
Oh, yeah, you can't read it. Okay, so it says
Donald Trump blowing Bubba message and Epstein emails under scrutiny.
Yeah.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. So the exact message in the Epstein emails read, does Putin have those pictures of Trump blowing Bubba?
No way. Come on. That has to be fake, man.
It's not fake. It's
we'll
literally
see,
been released from the files.
We'll see, man.
It's literally been released
We'll
from
see,
the
man.
files,
We'll see,
man.
bro. We'll see, man. We'll fucking see.
How is
Would you watch the photo? Would you see
No,
the
fuck
photos?
no.
You would not see the photos? What are
It's
you,
terrible
gay?
that I even got that picture in my mind because of this shit.
Well, that means you already saw the fucking photos. Might as well watch the real deal, baby.
Well, the fact it said photos, plural.
Dude, I would see a picture of that shit. That's no homo, man. I think that's fucking fascination.
I would have to for historical purposes, and I would do it for the show,
exactly.
so I could report to the people about what is going on here, because I'm a true journalist. That's the only reason I would look at those photos.
Yeah, there's
That's
no
the only
lotion.
reason
There's
I would
no
look at those photos.
There's no coconut oil around you. You're just looking for.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And all I could say
There's no
is
way.
like these came out today. This is news that
Okay.
came out this morning.
Okay.
Or actually yesterday, I believe. But anyway, it's totally encompassing the political world right now, and it's hilarious to see because I don't give a shit about politics. I
we
hate
don't.
politics.
Yeah, we
I
don't.
really hate politics.
I don't
hate
like
the
both
situation our politics is in right now because everything's crazy and divided.
Exactly.
But when stuff like this comes out, you can't not make fun of it.
You got to
and
make
laugh,
fun of
and
it.
You got to take the lighthearted approach, regardless of which side you're on. But the only Bubba I know of is Bubba. And how fucked up will it be if Bubba is involved in 2 scandals involving him getting a BJ?
I'm telling you what, man. I'm telling you what.
I mean, 2 national scandals that involve.
But okay,
that's pretty legendary.
yeah, well, I mean, Bill, yeah. If this is true, which I'm going to say it's not on record, I don't think it's true. But if this is fucking true, then this was like the Wimba dunk on Draymond Green yesterday that didn't count, because this is the ultimate like, man, you my bitch, dude. You were on your knees, begging please.
These allegations are false.
Suck it.
We don't know that. I mean, say that to us, Billy. Bring it up.
We'll see. Hey,
bring it up.
Time will tell, man. Time will
Or
tell.
if you took the photo, Billy. I mean, now's the time to become America's hero.
Man, dude. Well, if this is true, he wins. He wins this whole thing, man. This is fucking nuts, bro.
That's crazy.
politics,
Look at the
man.
hypothetical there. What if that happened? And then the photos come out, like, and Bill Clinton's like, yeah, it happened.
This
Like,
is yeah.
he could literally like change the whole scope of the entire world by coming out and by literally coming out. Yes, by coming out
well,
in multiple ways.
well, then yeah. I mean, again, the world's fucking a kooky ass fucking place.
What timeline are we living in right now?
Well, this is the timeline where fucking Trump blows Clinton. Like, this is hilarious. This is crazy. This is like Pizzagate times 10.
They're eating the dogs.
Well, somebody's dog was getting eaten.
God.
That's for sure.
Let's hope this is not true, because this is so fucked up. Not because I'm, you know what I mean? Like, I'm down the middle, man. I hate both sides. You know what I mean? Like, whatever, man. I'm not a political dude. There's so many ins and outs, man. But
It's just funny to me.
this would be sad.
Of all I did not have that on my my political bingo card of 2025. I'll tell you that much.
This
I
is,
didn't- yeah.
Well, I told the joke, and I remember on LG's house, I had a joke that maybe matched up to some facts. Maybe, who knows?
You know what the big question is, though?
What?
Did Trump save the suit?
No, shit. Yeah.
You
had
know?
to.
He could have for like blackmail. Gilbert Perez is in here. He says, LG, can I clean your gutters tomorrow? You want to clean my gutters tomorrow? Gilbert Perez? I probably shouldn't be saying that because I feel like that's not the name they want on here. So for some reason, YouTube's been like exposing their like real names on here. It's weird. Anyway, Gilbert, hit me up in my DMs on Twitter at DJLG210. Yeah. You got Twitter? If you don't have Twitter, you can hit me on Instagram at DJLG210. All my socials are DJLG210, except for Twitch. Well, I have that on Twitch as well, but the real Twitch is LG's House on Twitch. And I also have a Buy Me a Coffee if you guys want to leave a tip to this things. We buy microphones. That red microphone you see in there that Gary has is brand new. And that's thanks to you guys. We thank you very, very much for helping us out.
Appreciate it very much.
Yeah, man, it really means a lot to us.
We
so
really
thank you
do.
so much for that. That's badass, guys. So.
And hit me up. My gutters do need cleaning. I'm not going to lie. And we can come up to the good, a good rate. We talk, Gilbert. We talk. I'm all about helping the people out.
So what do you think? Next show, car show? What are you thinking?
We should definitely do something different.
Let's get out.
Well, we should
I need
at
to get
least-
out of confinement here.
You don't
I've done
like
my
it.
time.
You like being outside in Piss Alley?
I love the smell. I love the smell of piss, man. Piss and diapers turns me on. Maybe I'm on the list. I don't know. maybe I'm sucking. Who knows?
Could be.
Could be. Yeah. You never know.
You never know.
You never know who's in front of you, who's lying. God damn it! Shut up. That's Basil talking. Sorry, guys. The truth comes out.
How is that, by the way?
Basil or the truth? The truth hurts. Basil's smooth.
No, you're Basil.
It's great.
Okay.
Man, that's great, bro.
All right. Well, on that note, let's get a cheers to the people.
Cheers to the people, guys.
Saturday night. Here's to a big Spurs win on Sunday. I have no idea who they're playing. It's a home game, I believe. I will not be working Sunday. I have the day off, so maybe I should go. We should
do a show.
Are you off?
I'm off on Sunday.
This Sunday, like tomorrow, Sunday.
Oh,
tomorrow.
No, not tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Next Sunday.
Okay, we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. Well, we got to go out. We got to go mingle with the people at some point.
Hey, good to be back. It's been a couple of weeks, so good to see everybody in the chat, man. Love everybody.
Yep.
Thank you.
Shout out, Gilbert. I'll look for your DM, Gilbert, on IG or Twitter or X or whatever the hell it's called.
Hey, Twitter world.
OJ calls it Twitter, so I'm going to call it Twitter. Memorial Day Miracle, Hector. Yeah, sorry, I already read that chat. I'm getting a little tipsy here. See, whiskey. This shit blacks me out. I'm done. That's it.
You're blacked out already, bro.
No.
You're blacked out like this background that I'm in.
Yeah, there we go.
Stabbing.
The sweet sounds of Dr. Gene Centeno. Taking us out as usual. This has been episode 47. Coincidentally, 47. I just have a little bit of advice for you guys before we get out of here.
Hey, try not to suck any dick on the way through the parking lot.
Fuck that. Suck it.
We out. Peace.
Peace.